I just discovered the most addicting way to find cheap books, and I can't stop. It all started when Travis and his friends decided they wanted to start collecting sports cards, and they were doing it on an app called Whatnot. It's like a live eBay, kind of. You can just buy these sports cards from people hosting these live auctions throughout the day and every night. So Travis says, hey, you should really try it out. Use my link and you'll get a free $10 to use, and hey, they have books too. Wait a second. They have books too? I went and looked at all of the book auctions that they do, and they are amazing. I'll put my link in the description so that if you want to try it, you also will get a free $10, and you can use that $10 just like I did to get a couple of free books. Just pay attention to the different shipping costs, but you can really score some very, very cheap books doing this. This is the funnest book haul I have ever done. Let's get to the unboxing. I'll probably start with this big one here. Oh, I appreciate the homemade book protection stuffing. Yes! I'm gonna move some of these out of the way. Oh. I'm so excited about this one. I've been wanting to read this. I heard that this is such an amazing thriller. First Lie Wins by Ashley Alston. I am so excited to read it. Suddenly a Murder. This was also in the beginning of my first order on Whatnot, and so I was getting really excited at the $1 and $2 book prices. It looks like a thriller. Violence has seeped into the dark hallways of Ashwood Manor, and now one of us is dead. I can't miss for mystery fans, so I'm excited to check this one out too. I think it could be a winner. I was definitely on a thriller kick for my first couple of orders. I got The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. I read this one on Kindle Unlimited, but I wanted the physical copy so bad. Now that I have it, I'm definitely gonna read it again. Here's another one that was going for really cheap. The House is on Fire by Rachel Beanland. A masterful work of historical fiction about an incendiary tragedy that shocked a young nation and tore apart a community in a single night. That one sounds good. This was definitely a thriller box. In a Dark, Dark Wood by Ruth Ware. I've been hearing really good things about this one too. I am super excited to dive in. And honestly, this cover, doesn't that look cool? Ooh, and Once Upon a Dream. It's one of the Twisted Tales. What if Sleeping Beauty never woke up? Twisted Tales are like the dark retelling of the Disney fairy tales that we all grew up with and know and love. I am a sucker for a fairy tale retelling. I'm a sucker for a fairy tale anything. I want to like own and collect all of the Twisted Tales, but I guess this is my start. This is my first one. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited to read this. That one's out of here. This is a book I've been wanting to buy for so long. It's called, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's like brand new. I got this for $5. It's called Hunted by Megan Spooner. I literally only wanted this book for the dedication. This is the best dedication I've ever seen in a book, ever. To the girl who reads by flashlight, who sees dragons in the clouds, who feels most alive in worlds that never were, who knows magic is real, who dreams. This is for you. And the cover is so cool. Look at it. This is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. Oh, cool. Look at this. The Beast. I'm excited. I'm really excited to read this one. Speaking of being obsessed with fairy tales, one night I saw a seller selling an amazing vintage book. I saw this and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna own this today. It is The Novels and Fairy Tales by Oscar Wilde. This one did come with some damage, but I knew that going into it. These sellers will tell you if there's damage to the book. You can look at pictures of them before, and then since it's a live auction, you can just ask in the chat to see the book and they'll show you. They'll show you the damage. This was literally printed in 1915. So yeah, so I did know that this one came with a little bit of damage because it's very old, but like it's a collector's edition and I don't collect books. I just wanted this one. It's got an endorsement. I'm trying to be very gentle with it. Isn't that cool? Starts with the picture of Dorian Gray, the original. How cool is that? This is the most expensive book that I've gotten on Whatnot, and I paid $20. But it is a collector's item, and you know, obviously that's why it's so expensive. I love it. I love it. I'm actually gonna put this one back in its box just to keep it safe. Oh, cute. This is one of the packages I want to givey that they were doing. Some of them are so random. Like some of the givvies, like sometimes they're stickers, sometimes they're a book light, sometimes they're a bookmark, and then sometimes they're like really random. and really cute. An Easter-themed Baby Yoda. Anybody can enter any Givey on any live stream and whatnot. You don't have to buy anything. I randomly won this. Then I got this whole bag of books with it. Just sit this right here for a second. I am so excited about these ones. A Flicker in the Dark by Stacey Willingham. I got this for $2. It's new. It's a new book. I couldn't believe it. I am probably going to start reading this one tonight. Next, I got House of Sky and Breath for $5. I'm so excited about that. Where else can you find a brand new copy of House of Sky and Breath for $5? I read a lot on my Kindle, so I have all the Sarah J. Maas books on my Kindle. So I am just slowly building up my Sarah J. Maas physical book collection. So some of the sellers on Whatnot buy those overstock Target palettes, and that's where I think they get a lot of these books, which is totally awesome because one seller that I follow on Whatnot starts every single book that he has at $1. The only annoying thing about that is these stickers. I've heard Goo Gone is a good way to get them off. I've heard use a hairdryer. Let me know if you know any tricks for getting these stickers off without leaving a mark, because that's definitely a struggle for me. Next one is Ragtime. Apparently this was selected by the Modern Library as one of the 100 greatest novels of all time. It's a historical fiction that captures the spirit of America between the turn of the century and the First World War. But I got it for $1. I mean, you're basically losing money if you don't get it, right? That's just basic bookworm math. The next one I got was The Other Year, A Tearjerker with Heart. Sometimes life changes in a single moment. In the auction that this one went, no one was bidding on it, and it's probably because it had some damage, so what they ended up doing was just including it in a giveaway. Anyway, I hadn't heard of this one, but I mean, I'm never gonna say no to a free book, so. Okay, when I start to win giveys and free books, I get really excited and I just start bidding on things. I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't sure what this one was about. It just really looks like a book that I would like. So I bid on it and I got it for $3. And then I looked it up and realized that this is the third book in a trilogy, The Kingdom of the Feared. It just looks like a book that I would like. So I looked around at other auctions and oh, yep, here it is. I got the first one. So now all I'm missing is the second one, and I haven't found an auction selling the second book in this series yet, but it starts with Kingdom of the Wicked. It's about twin sisters who are witches who live in secret among humans. There's a murder at some point, and then a quest for vengeance, and when I looked it up, it has really, really good reviews. Now I'm just gonna keep an eye out for auctions that may have the second one. Next up out of this bag, Tender is the Night by F. Scott Fitzgerald. This is an absolute classic, and I paid $2, and it is brand new. When I see books going for cheap, I can't help it. I can't help it. No one was bidding on Fear No Evil. I wasn't paying that close attention to the live auction because I was kind of doing things and just had it up on my phone. I saw James Patterson and no one was bidding on it, so I got this book for $1. I realized why no one was bidding on it probably. It's part of James Patterson's Alex Cross thrillers, and I think this is like book 19 out of 23. I might be off on that. Oh, it's book 29 out of 33. So now I'm a proud owner of an Alex Cross thriller, the number 29 out of 33 in the series by James Patterson. I haven't read any of them. If I find the other ones for $1 on Whatnot, maybe I'll collect them all. Sorry, books. I don't think I've ever owned so many books that a stack could tip over before, so this is actually kind of exciting. Okay, so some of these got a little bit weird. Is this one of those summer beach read books? No one was bidding on it at all. I got it, and then I got a free giveaway. Honestly, getting books for cheap and books for free gets me out of my comfort zone, because if I have it, I'm gonna read it. So maybe I will get into beach reads after this. Yep, Queen of the Smart Beach Read. Okay, well, it is summer, so I'm gonna try it. The Invisible Gorilla. This actually sounds really interesting to me. How our intuitions deceive us. How to think clearly, perhaps for the first time. I'm about to become a real clear thinker. This was a total score, A Court of Silver Flames, for $7. It's brand new. It's just beautiful. You can tell no one's even opened it. The spine isn't cracked yet. Like I said, one by one, I'm gonna start building up my Sarah J. Maas physical book collection. What is next? Oh man, it is heavy. The National Geographic Stargazer's Atlas. That sucker is huge. I got this for $5. This is awesome. This is probably one of my more random buys, but I travel a lot and I love looking at the stars, so it just kind of made sense. Oh yeah! Throne of Glass. This one I paid $7 for. That is actually a pretty good deal. I am so excited because I just reread Throne of Glass on my Kindle. I found myself wishing that I had at least one physical copy of the Throne of Glass books because I was kind of getting a headache staring at my Kindle for hours and hours. So I'm so happy that I was able to start with book one. I love it. So I only had 3 books in this package. When I read The Wager by David Grann, one of the other booktubers on here, I think it was Libraries and Lattes, she told me to read Killers of the Flower Moon by David Grann, which is also based on a true story. This I know is also a movie too. I think it's like a 4.5-hour long movie, which is like a commitment. If this book is anything like The Wager, I bet it is amazing. And this one I only paid $2 for. I love that I honestly don't remember what books I'm about to take out of these because I've been kind of hoarding them so that I could open them with you guys and make this video. Oh, the struggle is real. Whoa, this one came with stickers. Can't stop. Okay, if that's not the most realistic sticker I have ever seen, look at this. This is one of my favorite booksellers on Whatnot. He starts every single book on every single show at $1. And that's how actually I was able to get so many of these books for so cheap because he starts them at $1. And if nobody's paying attention, you just snag all these books for $1. And he's got really cool giveaways too. They do a giveaway every couple of minutes. And honestly, it's just really, really fun to watch, even if you're not planning on buying anything. If you use my link in the description to sign up for Whatnot, it'll give you $10 for free. You can really spread that $10. You could get 10 books for $1 each. But yeah, this seller is one of the most fun sellers. I watch him all the time. Ooh, okay. We got, oh, it's a Will Trent book, which is one of Karen Slaughter's series. This is book 3 of 12. This is another example of where I get a little bit too excited on the auctions and I see a book going for $1 and I snag it when I have no idea what the book is. So I wonder how many other books I did that for. Oh, this one. Simply Lies. It's a New York Times best-selling psychological thriller. This is another $1 book. I'm excited to read that one. I appreciate the bubble wrap, keeping the book safe. This one I also got for $1. I didn't mind because it has a little bit of damage to it. That doesn't really bother me though. The Body Keeps Score. Brain, mind, and body in the healing of trauma. I like adding to the collection of my self-improvement books. Oh, this cover is cool. Embrace Your Almost. This one also was $1. That was a good auction day for me, actually, because I got a ton of books for $1 that day. Find clarity, contentment in the in-betweens, not quites, and unknowns. Cool. This is so exciting. It honestly feels like Christmas opening these. Wait, is it half Christmas today? Today is literally half Christmas. That is perfect. I did not plan that. I already can tell what this is coming right out. That eye-catching pink. Oh, brand new. It's got the pop-out letters. Not a scratch or dent to be found. Just this damn sticker. Seriously, if you guys have any advice on these stupid stickers, let me know because I am struggling. This one was $7, which is still a really good deal. And I'm really, really excited about it. Then we've got Every Last Word by Tamara Ireland Stone. This was another $2 steal. It's about a high school girl that has purely obsessional OCD and is consumed by a stream of dark thoughts and worries that she can't turn off. That is really interesting to me. And it's a New York Times bestseller, so grabbed it. Whoa! Remember how I said I was obsessed with fairy tale retellings or anything fairy tale at all? Oh! Baby Yoda's taking a nap. Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales. Look at the gold. Are you kidding? This is amazing. Look at this. This is so cool. Wow, this is way cooler than I thought it was gonna be. Look at the trees. It's the complete collection of all of the Brothers Grimm fairy tales with the gold pages. Okay, this has gotta be one of my favorites so far. Ooh, this is another book I snagged for $2, Ground Zero. It's a novel about 9/11 by Alan Grant. This one, oh, this is a thriller that I've been seeing a lot about. This one I snagged for $3. End of Story by A.J. Finn. He's the author of Woman in the Window, which I also have not read, but I am excited to read this one because I'm really into, like I said, I'm really into thrillers right now. I think I know what this one is because I think it's the most recent one I bought. It's really, really cool. Oh, look, another sticker. This is the second most I've ever spent on a book on Whatnot. It's literally, you can see it's sealed. It's never been opened. I think these usually go for about $30. I got this for $13. These are those Harry Potter books. I have the first one, and they're so cool because they're interactive and they have all of these illustrations and pictures. You have to see this. Chapter 1. The worst birthday. Look at how cool. This is when Professor McGonagall takes Harry up to Dumbledore's office. Look, it opens. Isn't that awesome? That is so cool. I am gonna have so much fun rereading this. You know how the book community is like really cool? The Bookstagram community, the BookTube community, the Book Talk community. The book community on Whatnot is amazing. Also really fun. You'll start to like recognize names and get to know each other. I have a link for you in the description so that you can have $10 for free. You don't only have to use it on books either. You can literally use it on anything you want. So far, my experience has been amazing. All the books are brand new, and the ones that did have damage, they let me know, or I could see that they had damage. Some of those, I don't mind. It's just like buying a used book. Let me know in the comments if you have any hacks to get these stickers off without leaving any residue. This was honestly the funnest book haul I have ever done in my entire life, and I can't stop. But yeah, I am gonna start reading, so I'll see you in the next video.